on Thursday night. We're bringing it to our Grand Two of the West's most formidable squads going at it here.
You know, B.A., looking to prove who is the one to beat in their conference. You love this elite level of competition. This is a chance to show who is the best in the West.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Jackson Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the point. Now here's Reeves. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Williams. Oh, he goes right over LeBron and slams it down.
And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
And the basket by Hachimura.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Williams against James. Some room here for Dort. And from 16 feet away, he cans it.
You know, Dort doesn't show a lot of love to the mid-range, but he's smart to not completely overlook it.
And there's James from the arc. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 in this game. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish it. He knows it. Lone opportunity.
From undrafted to closing games with LeBron and AD. Austin Reeves, what a story, Paul.
It really is a great story. I mean, this guy has just continued to prove the doubters wrong. Nobody's going to outcompete him. He's fearless. He's got great skill. Doesn't lack for confidence either. He's one of my favorite players to watch.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. I asked him how they plan to deal with Luka Doncic, and he said, look, we all know what Luka can do. He'll get his points, but we can't let him take over. We have to maintain our focus on defense for every minute of all 4 quarters.
And Allie, thanks. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. And this summer saw the passing of Laker legend, 3-time Basketball Hall of Famer, the logo, Jerry West, an all-star every year of his outstanding playing career before going on to have such a successful career as a coach and as an executive. Guys, this league will bear his imprint forever. Jerry West will be missed.
An all-time great. Okay, Shams, thank you.
All it takes is a sliver of daylight, and Gilgeous-Alexander will exploit it.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from deep. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. Doncic with it. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Reeves. Fires the 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Luka's so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Finney Smith checked in for Los Angeles.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers, number 17.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Lakers trail by 4. Reeves, the pass to Doncic. Off the mark there with a 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Williams with it. Picked up by Reeves. Back to Dort. Takes the 3. Pure from 3-point range. Dort's got 5.
He's such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Hayes for 3. Tries to keep it alive. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. 3-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. The Lakers have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Shoots. A nice shot by Doncic.
Nice work from Doncic. Doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Dort. Now Holmgren. The 3 connects from downtown.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Doncic passes to Hayes. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 8-point game. Now here's Hartenstein. Hayes with it. Guarded now by Williams. There's 1:26 left in the first quarter here. Kicks it to Doncic. The three is up. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. Thunder leading by 8. Pass to Dort. Back to Holmgren. Puts up a deep three. The offensive rebound. Fires from way outside. Hartenstein passes to Williams. Back to Hartenstein. Goes up again. And there's another one for the Thunder.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Puts it up. Holmgren finds Williams. Dort, right side. Back to Williams. Hayes against Dort. Finney-Smith knocks it down from distance.
Really good work by Finney-Smith there to get himself in position, doing the work before the shot. And once he gets the ball, he's good to go.
A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And James puts up a deep three. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from to the Thunder.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. We've got Austin Reeves. Connect is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Vincent in at the 1. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And the Lakers with possession here. They trail by 9. Here's Vanderbilt. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Gabe Vincent.
Oklahoma City's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Caruso misses. Well, the Lakers shooting around 35% from the field so far. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, it's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out. Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. Wallace, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Great touch from deep. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, total focus from Shai there. Ready to go off the feed.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And Los Angeles making a change here. Hachimura's checked in. Lakers trail by 12. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
On the wing, Caruso. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander taking it inside. SGA.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning because once he does, he makes you pay.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And stolen by Reeves. And it's the Lakers on the break. Caruso against Hachimura. Here's Connect. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so the mid-range is usually available.
Here's Williams. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder lead by 9. The Lakers have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Hachimura finds Reeves. Three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for Oklahoma City. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Wallace's shot is good.
The simple bounce pass works at any level, including the highest level.
Here's Vincent. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's foul number 2 for him. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Williams up top, just 5 to shoot, gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. Three-pointer, no good. Thunder leading by 11. SGA on the move. Second shot opportunity. Outside for Dort. Takes a 3. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
The defense gives Shea all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Wallace, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Defender gets caught in a bad position there. LeBron, so powerful enough to convert through contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Clark, it's special getting to call LeBron James games. How is the King still doing this at this age?
B.A., I think there are guys that come along every 30, 40 years that are just different than other guys, other players. He's in that category. One of the all-time greats. And he's just been remarkable. Certainly DNA has a role in his longevity and excellence, but you got to give him a ton of credit. He's committed to being at a high level for a long time, and it's remarkable to watch him do what he's doing at this age.
Williams' shot is good.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league, so it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And it's Thunder's ball. They're on a 15-5 run. Here's Hartenstein. Off target from three-point range. Lakers trail by 17. Vanderbilt, the pass to Goodwin. Gets the 3 to fall. Goodwin's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Hartenstein. Wallace with it, fires the 3. He drops it from range. And the Thunder lead by 17.
It's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Vanderbilt against Holmgren. And book it for Vanderbilt.
Taking people to school with moves like that.
Oklahoma City leading by 15. Wallace outside. Here's the 3. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
You can tell Dort keeps his options open when he has the ball. He'll set up another guy if he can.
Pass to James. Beyond the arc. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one. Wallace, the pass to Hartenstein. Back to Wallace. The 3 ball. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got his 4th rebound in this one. And stolen by Williams. And so it's Oklahoma City up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside. A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
And here's Doncic outside. The Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Hartenstein finds Dort. Williams up top. The 3. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Hachimura with a rebound. Lakers trail by 18. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Reeves. Back to James. Here's Doncic. From the arc. The Luka 3. Money.
We usually see Doncic operating in the middle of the floor, not in the corner, but he's a gifted scorer wherever he happens to shoot it from.
Stark, what's incredible about LeBron? He makes as big of an impact off the court as he does on it.
B.A., I think it's going to be one of the great case studies when he's all done playing, how he's impacted the game and uplifted people across the country and world. He's a tremendous advocate for social justice. He's obviously a shrewd and successful businessman, and he's been a vocal leader who also leads by example. He's actually epitomizing the change he'd like to see in other folks and inspiring along the way.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daigneault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Williams from long range. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists tonight. Pass to Hayes. Lots of room. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Dort for 3. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
And these are the shots this team wants Dort taking. He understands his role in this offense.
James passes to Hayes. Back to James. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the left rim and out. Thunder leading by 18. Dort with it. Hachimura covering. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, Holmgren. Drains the triple. Holmgren's got 6.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Will it go? And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Hartenstein.
All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
And now the Lakers starting group. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Rui Hachimura out there with Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. Now LeBron. After Lou Dort's three-pointer that didn't go. James misses. Here's Oklahoma City now. Dort with the bounce pass. Gilgeous Alexander finds Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving it around. Williams for 3. Good on the triple.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
On the wing, Reeves. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Hayes. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Gilgeous Alexander throws it down.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
He had a nice open look right there. Williams has got a couple of threes now in the first for Oklahoma City. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Daigneault. Now, if you think Luka Doncic is a problem, you're right. Coach told me he reads the situation as well as anyone. He'll try to give him different looks. The goal is just to slow him down and try to make someone else feed us. We'll see where it ends up. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
Nice find by Gilgeous Alexander. He reads the floor so well.
And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Here's Reeves, and the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Athletic play from Dort on the drive, coming in hot and finishing it off with the slam.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Doncic passes to Reeves. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Thunder making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. And the Lakers also making a switch. Finney-Smith's checked in. They get the rebound. Here's Hayes. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Alex Caruso is checked in for Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Wallace inside. He's defended by Reed. Nice shot by Wallace.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence. Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down, or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
Here's Caruso. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Lakers trail by 8. Finney Smith with the bounce pass. And stolen by Williams. For the finish. Lays it in off the breakaway. Williams has got 11.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Here we are sizing up GA. Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble. Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
Now, here's Doncic. 1:41 left to play here in the first.
Oh, from ultra close range, Doncic.
The Thunder leading by 8. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. From deep, Reeves. And Holmgren pulls it down. Oklahoma City's gone 4-6 from long range here early on. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by Williams.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low. Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
The Lakers have missed both of their free throws tonight, 0 for 2 so far.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Williams comes in for Holmgren. And Aaron Wiggins is subbed in for Williams. The Lakers also changing it up. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes. Gannett comes in for LeBron. And Vincent subbed in for Luka.
Welcome to
everyone, and welcome. We've got 2 FIBA teams on tap tonight, and it's basketball time here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. USA facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. Looking at the starting five for USA. They've got Curry. James is out there with Durant. Then there's Edwards. And it's Embiid in at the 5, roaming the paint. Curry with it. Williams picks him up. Curry passes to Embiid. Back to Curry. Lets it go from deep. USA working now with the new shot clock. Here's the 3. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Dort, the shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Well, if you're looking for a 3-and-D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
And here's LeBron outside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. Oklahoma City moving it around. Holmgren can't hit. Now, USA with it. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks. Mark Daigneault and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him about his team's plan in trying to contain Kevin Durant. He said, I don't think you can contain Kevin Durant. Our focus is trying to have him take tough shots and hope he misses most of them. We'll see if they can put any pressure on KD tonight, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here is Edwards. Following the basket by Lou Dort. Edwards' shot is good.
And he's a true inside-out threat. Edwards wants to score from everywhere on the floor.
Dort kicks to Holmgren. Back to Dort.
Ooh, okay.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
How's that for a show? Dort looking like he wants to be in the dunk contest with slams like that.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. It's stolen by Edwards. And now USA on the break. James wide open. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And talk about effort. Embiid staying with that one.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Anthony Davis is checked in for Edwards. Oklahoma City trailing. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. Dort against James. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. 2 points, that one goes.
And once he gets down in the paint, there's not much you're going to do to stop the King.
Holmgren up top. He's guarded by Davis. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And Gilgeous-Alexander has that length to be able to extend up to the rim.
James, the bounce pass. The 3 from KD. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by USA.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that
one. Thunder trailing by 3. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Buries the long-range jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points.
SGA from way out there, knocking down the 3.
Stolen by Dort. Pass to Holmgren, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Outside, KD from deep LeBron. Another shot. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the summer league record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And then for USA, Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. And it's Booker in for Stephen Curry.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Offensive rebound. And Davis gets it to go.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes, flexing on him there.
Wiggins from outside. It's hauled in by USA.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. A three-pointer off the mark. The Thunder leading by 4. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. A three-pointer. Wiggins scored the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
A 3-ball. And LeBron James good for 3. LeBron's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And there's... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
On the court for USA, Durant is out there with Jason Tatum. And there's Davis. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Booker in at the shooting guard. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report. The Thunder with the lead. Here's Caruso. Buries it from three-point range. Caruso's got himself on the board with 3 there.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Here's Halliburton. And finished off by Halliburton.
And Halliburton, if he gets that little runway, he'll show you how athletic he can be.
Wallace looking for an opening. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And Davis sends it back.
An impactful defensive presence. AD is outstanding at coming up with blocks.
And it's Durant missing. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. It's a three-point game, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Tatum kicks to Booker. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And the Thunder with the possession here. On the wing, Williams. Oklahoma City moving it around. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder another 3.
And it's SGA showing he can play without the ball.
Here's KD. Durant going to work inside.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Wallace. And then for USA, James checked in for Tatum. And it's Edwards in for Halliburton. Here's Wiggins. Caruso finds Dort. Launches it. The rebound by James. USA trails by 7. Outside Edwards. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Off with the layup. Dort against Davis. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. 6 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Hartenstein. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Hartenstein's got the lead up to 9 now for Oklahoma City. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Durant with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Durant. That's good. KD's got 7 points in the game.
Well, the quickness and skill set and separation here helps KD work inside.
Outside, Dort. The 3. It's hauled in by USA. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Caruso with the steal. Pass to Wiggins. Launches it from deep. And it's Durant with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Misses the baby hook.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Hartenstein finds Dort inside and stolen by James. Outside, KD. Pass to Davis, and that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. A different look for Oklahoma City. Holmgren, he's checked in for Wiggins. Williams comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Cason Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for USA. Curry comes in for Booker.
And we knew Holmgren could get up there, but wow, he put some spice on that one.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Catching up on the changes for USA. Embiid comes in for Davis, and Durant subbed in for Jason Tatum. Now, here's Holmgren. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And now it's a 12-point Oklahoma City lead.
And Dort getting it done from the corner.
It's Edwards on the wing. USA with another miss. And it's the Thunder with the ball. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Williams gets the bucket.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And the shot is good.
And looming large on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny.
Wallace against Curry. It's stolen by Edwards. And now the fast break, Embiid with the ball. Kept alive. Got a hand on it. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels. And it's got them up big. And we'll be back with you shortly. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
And so Curry will bring it up for USA. They trail by 16. Misses the 3.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Williams for 3. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Wide open. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
And it's so incredible, guys. Players like Embiid who have the complete repertoire from the center position. You never saw bigs with the ability to play out in space like that.
Here's Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Williams from outside. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. So timeout called here, the first for USA. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Williams against LeBron. Beyond the arc. Dort grabs the miss.